Well, around 30 firefighters are stuck on the roof of a high-rise in Mumbai that caught fire this morning. The blaze that broke out at around 11 a.m. has gutted the first two floors of the 22-story Lotus Business Park building in Andheri and has now spread to the 20th floor. The cops say that a chopper will be required to rescue the personnel. The building, located near Lokhandwala Link Road, houses many offices. No injuries or casualties have fortunately been reported yet. The Navy and Sea King choppers have been pressed into action to rescue the stranded fighters. Well, there we have it. Another fire accident being reported from Mumbai. This is in a 22-story building. The top two floors have been completely gutted with the blaze, and we understand that 30 firemen are stuck on the roof. Chopper has been sent in to rescue these firemen. My colleague Varghese joins us with more details on this. Well, Varghese, what more can you tell us?
Well, at present, Nishita, what we know is that the firefighters, around 30 of them, have been stuck on top of the roof. And what we know is that the naval helicopters have been pressed into action to ensure that these firemen can, in fact, be rescued from top of that particular building. And but unfortunately, the fire is still raging in certain sections of the first two floors and is spreading to the 20th floor. So it has become a concern for the firefighters as well. They do not have the necessary equipment, or most of it has been exhausted while fighting the fire on the top two floors. So on the the 20th floor, the fire is spreading out, and now the naval Chetak helicopter as well as Sea King helicopters of the Coast Guard have been pressed into action to ensure that they will be able to lift the firemen from top of the roof. So this is the situation at present, and this is a very important 22-story building in Andheri. A lot of prominent offices are there. Hrithik Roshan has got around 3 offices in that particular building, and he had come to the place to in fact take a look at what is the damage that could have been there. So at present, there's a rescue operation going on to in fact evacuate the 30-odd firemen who've been stuck while they were battling the flames on the first two floors, Nishita.
Right, and also, Varghese, we understand that this is one of the plush offices. So anyone injured in this particular incident? Any more trapped civilians inside?
Well, at present, what we know is that it was evacuated in a timely manner when the fire started itself. So there have been no reports of injuries or any other sort of casualties that have been coming in. So mostly it is now the situation that they are facing is that we have these 30 firemen who are trapped right on top and on the 21st floor. So they're trying to, in fact, get these firemen out of there. So choppers have been pressed into action. Naval choppers have been pressed into action to ensure that they will be able to pull the 30 firemen from there. Also, they've been trying to fight the blaze on the 20th floor. They in fact got a parallel structure that could be raised to the height of that particular building. So they are trying to battle the flames in the 20th floor, and this they are doing by pumping in hose that is meant for powerful pumping in of water towards that particular 20th floor. And the other people, what we know at present, the latest is that 4 firemen who were in fact on top of that building have been rescued by the Coast Guard's Chetak helicopters, Nishita.
Right, Varghese, thank you for joining us with all those details. Well, there we have it. A massive blaze that engulfed almost 2 stories of this 22-story building. The top 2 stories have been completely gutted, but what is the cause of concern here is the fact that 30 firemen are stuck on the roof, and a chopper has been sent to rescue them. The fire broke out at the Lotus Business Park building in Andheri. It broke out at around 11 in the morning and gutted the first 2 floors right from the top. A little after noon, fire officials said they had successfully brought the blaze under control. The fire caused a lot of panic among the people working at the building, and this made the evacuation process a little difficult, but the fire force personnel successfully evacuated the building.
Jo.